What's up, folks? Welcome back to the garage. Actually the old engine is there, but the cleaned gearbox is back there, and the new engine is already in the hoist. And my plan was first to put the gearbox on the engine, so put all together, but I had a small setback with the flywheel. I will tell you a little bit later. So that was my original plan, but because this surprise came out, I have to focus on the valve cover in this video. But after the intro, I will tell you more. I don't know why I didn't remember that in this old engine, this is the same engine that was in 145, that there's only 6 bolts in the crankshaft, and in the new engine, this is the newer version, it has 8 bolts, so I can't use the same flywheel. I just forgot to check it, but I have here, this is actually original 6-bolt flywheel. It's 10 kilos. I used that scale, so it's not very accurate, but it gives an idea. So this is 10 kilos, this original, and this flywheel was in that old engine, and it's slightly lightened. It's 8.4 kilos, and as you can see the difference here, so there is a 1.6 kilos less material in this flywheel, and this is the 8-bolt flywheel original, and it's only 9.3 kilos, but I already called my engine shop, and I will take this there, and I hope that they can get a little out of this also. There is some things that have to be, just have to make sure that it's done correct way when you are taking off from original, is it cast iron flywheels. The steel flywheel would be better, but they cost about 400 euros. I just checked from Sweden, so in this point we are using, because this is a budget engine, so now we are using the original. And I found some interesting information from this Volvo Performance Parts and GT Accessories brochure. This is from 70s, I think. They had this 6-bolt flywheel in 62 to 73, and this new version 8-bolt was manufactured in 74, 75. And they said here that for both street and competition saves 6 lbs over standard flywheel, so it's a 2.7 kilos. So my goal is still to take out 2.7 kilos out of this flywheel. I think I'm gonna do a whole video about the flywheels after I have the new machined flywheel back from the machine shop, because I have gathered some interesting information, and people has warned me that it's not safe to machine these, but I have a good expertise. I have lightened flywheel, original lightened flywheels in Saab and in that Volvo, and I haven't had any problems. But you have to be careful with this. But now back to the valve cover. In this my old engine, it breathed from from this tube, and I think it breathes also through the cap, because we have some oil down here. And in this new engine I'm using a cap that has the breather hole on the top of it, so I try to avoid this problem in my new engine. It will be interesting, will it work? I probably will make also a different separate breather or catch can for the oil, and there will be a filter so it can breathe freely. I don't think that's a big problem in that new engine, but I will try it. If it avoids the oil pouring problem, at least I hope it will work. And I have the new, or actually the old cover. I think this might be even the originally from the new engine. So there's the cap, and I hope this gasket will hold, and at least it's quite tight. And I have a new gasket for the cover. Next I think I will use my brake cleaner, take grease off, and then I will start sanding, and I will finish it with the water sanding paper. So I hope that the result will be much better than this starting point. It won't be any mirror surface, but I hope I will get it much nicer than this. It already looks much better. You even can see some shine there. Well, there's a lot of patting on the surface, so just the brake cleaner and disc washer doesn't help. So next I just have to pick my sanding papers and let it do its job. Oh yes, I started with 240, and now it's look like this. You already can see some shine, so we are getting there. There is, and there will be some kind of dark spots all over the cover, but this is not a show car. This is just a basic cleaning and sanding. Now I used 400, and it's looking much better. We are getting there. There is still those dark spots, but I don't mind, and you can see the scratches. Next I will move to P400, and then actually I have P400, then I have P800 and P15000. But I checked the situation after this P400. I just finished this P400 round, and yes, I managed to get rid of most of the bigger scratches, and now it's better. It's getting better and better, like it should. If I compare it to this cap, you really can see the difference. Sorry. Next I will use this P800, and I will finish the job with the P1500. It looks a little bit better every time. Now I used 800. You can still see some corrosion down there, and I think that, and if I would like to get it perfect, I should take the 240 again and take a little bit more off and then do everything again, but I won't do that. Now if we compare the cap, you can see the big difference, and if I'm comparing it to the old engine, there's a big difference. And when I'm putting it on the new engine, it's look very nice, except now the head needs new paint because the engine is red and this is shining the cover. So next, I think before I put the gasket and this cover, I just need to put there a new fresh new red paint. Now it's finished. From some point of views it looks very nice, but if we take a look more closer, you can see some dark areas around the cover. So next time when I'm doing this, I just have to first take with a smaller sandpaper, 120 maybe, something like that, that I can get deeper. But that's good to know that with this method I can get it quite nice. If I would polish this, it would look nicer, but why bother, because it's not perfect after all. So I think that will be quite nice. Next I just clean the cap and paint the head. When I'm finishing this video, my flywheel has been in a machine shop 2 or 3 days already, so I think I will get it from there in 2 or 3 days. And right after that I will just put all together, just few things like generator and fuel pump I have to remove from the old engine to the new. But I think I should have everything, all the gaskets and parts, so it should go well, at least I hope. But I will do few videos about this process. But hey, thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, comments down below, and if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, now it's a perfect time to do that, and also ring the bell. Thanks for watching, see you soon.